Hi, guys. Good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. Excuse me. Um, for those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very, very much for your subscriptions. I greatly appreciate it. Today is, I believe, Thanksgiving Day's reading for Thursday, the 25th of November. So happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. Um, Please, if you're new, check out the drop down menu on any of the daily readings. There's just rules and regulations and things I want you to know in there, so please check that out. Uh, and if you're seeing this on a day that's not Thanksgiving, not November 25th, that's okay. It's you can take the message without it being on the day that it was created for, right? So if the message resonates, go with it. I believe that spirit has a way, or our higher selves have a way of finding the messages and getting them to us when we need them. So if you're seeing this on a different day, but yet it still makes sense to something going on in your life, please feel free to use it to your advantage or to your benefit. So let's get into this and see what's going on with the cards. Please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're new to me. Please share out my channel, let others know about my channel, and help me to grow it. And share out the video with whomever if you feel like they can use it. Yeah. So let's get into it and see what's going on in this Thursday's energy. Oh, wow, the star. Okay, I will take it. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful star card. I love this. So the star is probably my favorite card in the deck of tarot. It's the calm after the tower, right? It's associated with the sign of Aquarius, which is very much a very sociable, greater collective, loving kind of sign, right? It's also still that air element that we saw yesterday with justice, but this is sort of like the quiet peace after the storm, right? This is that quiet resonance within us that allows us to exist and understand where we fit in the universe. And the way that I see the stars is sort of like we have our own, and especially too, we have this Eight of Pentacles energy underneath it, which is a very grounding energy. Eights to me represent balance. And Pentacles is obviously that earthy energy. But when we have this star on top of that, to me, Eight of Pentacles is the craftsmanship card, right? It's sort of the card where we bring our own skill set to the table and we understand what we're good at intricately, right? In a way, and focused. We're very focused. The star is the more like expansive mind, understanding that in a very like sort of I don't know if universal is the right word, but in where we fit in our universe, right? And being at peace with that today. So today says to me that hopefully the majority of you are going to have a lovely holiday, right? Where at least if it's just you, or if you're in the midst of a lot of chaos, you will be peaceful in the midst of that chaos, right? If the holiday season is, rushing around you, you won't be caught up in that. You'll be grounded. You'll understand your gifts. You'll be able to shine your gifts and share your gifts. Aquarius is very much about that too, right? About a greater collective. So the star to me feels like, although we're very internal in a way, we're also sort of by doing this, by being aware of who we are, by understanding our path, by understanding, and appreciating too. Certainly a quiet appreciation with the star. Appreciating who we are allows us to be sort of more present and better there for the greater collective. So we may find ourselves being able to be more present on this holiday, not necessarily for others as much, but maybe so for ourselves. And in doing so, we're able to be more present for others. Does that make sense? But the star to me is very much an internally focused, almost sometimes I don't know if meditative is the right word, but it's like there's a self-awareness in the star that I find to be quite calming and beautiful. And so when we have this here, I love also the rose tones that are happening with this card, right? This soft pink and mauve tones, this path that she's maybe walked up for a long time. And now she's reached the peak. She can see all around her. She understands where she's been. She also understands where she's about to go, right? There's a clarity. There's no fear here. It's just a calm, right? So we want to allow this calm to emanate through us on this holiday day, no matter what's going on around us. Let's look at the Urban Crow deck. This is perspective. Interesting card because he looks like he's upside down. He's giving me a bit of Hanged Man vibes, right? Which is Piscean energy, where it's hung upside down and it's about having like sort of an awareness or a spiritual awakening. And then once we understand that, we can move forward. So he looks like he's a little bit stuck. But what I do love is he's got flowers above him and flowers below him, actually, flowers all around him. So although his situation might be a little bit, um, arduous or like require some work. Um, there's just tons of beauty around him. I also love that this is coming in this week when we had that insight card twice, and observation is the key card underneath the Urban Crow card for the week, right? So it's really about what we're looking at and how we're choosing to see it this week. The star brings in this peacefulness to it. I am going to read perspective to you because we haven't seen this card yet and I want to see what the definition is from MJ. But to me, it gives me hangman vibes. Like if we just sort of resonate within ourselves in this beautiful star energy, we will be able to shift our perspective, change our perspective to see the flowers that are all around us, to see the beauty that is all around us, and to appreciate that on this holiday. So, a nod to the hangman from my crow tarot. Thank you, MJ. Crows really do hang upside down. I received emails shortly after my Crow Tarot deck released letting me know of upside down crow sightings. The birds take the position to get at the food that would not be attainable otherwise. When you change how you approach a situation or obstacle and see it from a different angle, you will also realize there is more information available if you know where to look. So, all of this is about us seeing maybe a bigger picture, having a greater awareness this week, and really grounding in that awareness and that appreciation of ourselves, our skill set, and what we bring to the table. I feel like on this holiday or this Thursday's reading, we start to understand that and we use that in a calm way that's grounded and particular to us, but it also helps us to utilize the skills that we see here in perspective, where we can look at things from a different perspective and see sort of the opportunities or the benefits or the beauty in situations that otherwise we wouldn't necessarily see them there. Does that make sense? So I feel like these are beautiful cards to come in for this holiday reading. Now let me look for the grounding stone. And the grounding stone, okay, is on Malachite, which is associated with the fourth chakra, which is our heart chakra, which is where our emotions reside and our spirit. I believe both live in the fourth, right? That's where they connect the lower physical realm to the higher mental realm, and within that, the word is energy, and I think that energy ties into this star because I feel like the star is this beautiful energy of calm, of compassion, of sweetness, of appreciation, of gratitude, right? So to me, when I'm looking at these three pieces together, we have an opportunity here to truly be thankful for whatever is going on in our life or for whatever is happening within our world. We've maybe come through something rather tough or hard. And maybe the journey of this year has been long. That's that path that I see that person walking up from the star. But we've hit maybe a plateau on this day. And in that plateau, we're able to see further than we've ever been able to see before. And that may be how we see ourselves, right? But in that seeing of ourselves, we're able to appreciate who we are and what we are. And that could be the perspective shift for ourselves to truly have fondness or care or appreciation for ourselves or maybe another person, maybe a situation we've been in. But whatever it is, we've grown in some way. We have evolved in some way, and we have a better idea of maybe who we are, what they are, how it is, and we're more at peace with it today. This is sort of that, yesterday's card was that Libra balance being restored by Lady Justice, right? Another major arcana card. That balance that's being restored should bring about this peace that we see in this star card. And it's an internal peace, right? It's a peace within our soul, within our heart, within our energy, within our, you know, maybe even our perspective. And we understand maybe why we had to hang upside down or follow the long journey. Does that make sense? Because all of it led us to this point, right? Whether we liked it or not, whether it was painful or not, whether it was the easiest or not, it's taught us who we are and what we know and made us, part of it's all part of the whole experience of the totality of us. And today we can be thankful and grateful for that. And that is where we need to be at today and focus and ground in that loving, compassionate, heartfelt energy towards ourselves, definitely, and then others. That is your forecast. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this, please share it out. Have a wonderful holiday. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. And please hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment or a question and take care. Bye bye.